welcome to the first Max's Monthly. It's a monthly thing that happens, but one that doesn't make you all mad and irrational.
Just like your Mrs. Millsy. Instead, we're going to give you a juicy roundup of all the cool cars and cool events we've been to this month.
Yeah, it's very much like a magazine, but only better because A, it's free, and B, you get to see stuff move.
Sweet, sweet. So where are we going to go first, mate?
How about our jaunt up to Autosport?
Oh, it was a great show.
It was a good show.
See you up there. Boom. This is a replica of the famous Calsonic GTR, R32 GTR. A beautiful replica, and it's going for about £500,000 if you fancy one. It's a lot of money, Mills. More than you've got. I'm a bit of an R32 GTR fanboy, and here we've got a rather nice wide body R32 GTR, built by Arcade Tuning, engine wise, forge block, nice big wide body. Love it. Have a Capri. Alright, Max's fans, we're on the Yokohama stand and we're checking out their heritage tyres, the A range of tyres. New stuff, old stuff with new technology. There you go. Fat enough for you. Love a bit of camo.
All business.
Oh, there you go,
That's the good thing about these ones, low sides. Oh, it's nice though, right?
That Millsy is Tommy what's his face? Great video, great video.
Great video.
So mate, what was your car of the show at Autosport?
There's no competition. It's the Sapphire Cossie with the Tiger Stripes and 3 spokes. I mean, come on.
That was dreamy, a blast from the past.
Yeah, what was yours?
Mine was also a bit of a blast from the past. Mine was the R32 GTR, the big fat wide one, with the billet wheels.
Nice.
Most honourable.
Quite like the standard Fiat 500 in the car park as well.
Yeah, that was nice, yeah.
Because it was pink and
I love a rusty Fiat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice. Anyway, what happened to that cup of tea?
I don't know, mate. Oh, hang on.
Sorry lads, here you go.
Thanks very much. Who was that?
No idea.
Blimey.
Nice cuppa though.
Nice.
Anyway, on with the show.
Yeah.
Do you remember we did go up and see another nice pair in Bedford?
Another nice pair in Bedford. Should we check it out?
Yeah, let's have a look. Oh no, it's not there, is it? It's down there.
Go on, keep speaking.
And he likes boys.
And he likes men.
Yeah, he likes
Or
men.
boys.
But, yeah, boys generally, yeah.
Boys generally.
Max's crew. Where are we?
Bedford.
Bedford. What's your name?
My name's James.
James. All right, James. Thanks for having us.
No worries.
It's been lovely to meet you and all your little pals behind the camera there.
You too.
Your missus and all them little crew over there. Bless them. 2 cars.
Yep.
We're looking at the Cabrio.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about this.
It's a 2003 Mark IV Astra Bertone convertible. I bought it standard. That was 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And it didn't stay standard for long.
Is it fair to say, with the number plate as well, you're a little OCD about cleanliness?
I am, yeah. I am.
Right, so what is it you're doing here?
He's putting all the bits on.
Putting my shiny bits on.
In case they get dirty.
Shiny bits are going on. I don't drive them on so they don't get dirty.
Fair enough. Shiny.
It gets sent off to get repolished and all that a few times a year.
Oh my God.
Really? So it stays clean, yeah.
Well, who does the cleaning generally? Is it you or do you?
I do it all
have help?
myself.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I never paid for anyone to clean it for me.
Yeah.
It's all done myself.
Yeah.
So.
Right. You know, it's done right then, don't you, basically?
Yeah, that's it. I don't trust anyone else as
No.
well. So yeah, it's not too bad to keep clean. The hardest bit, I'm really fussy over the paint. I had the whole underside and arches re-undersealed, Maguire's Auto Gleam. The underside's obviously quite hard. It's had a complete restoration underneath. Just getting rid of swell marks. Waxes I use quite a few. I like it
I mean, it is mint.
Yeah.
impeccable. Painted, lacquered,
Yeah.
spraying myself in the face. Auto Bright. Company called On Its Arse, so I don't use it too often.
Yeah.
Because you keep on top of it. I still like Auto Gleam's shampoo. It's been spending a lot of time laying on my back
Yeah.
like that. I use what products work for me.
What's the most expensive wax you've bought?
You put me in the spot now. My wife's over there.
Come
I
on,
paid
James, let's hear it.
about £150 for a little pot of wax. Yeah, it's called Definitive Wax.
Yeah.
What's that, divorce papers, yeah?
You've obviously got the air ride on this,
Yep.
which, how did you get that?
How did I get that?
Yeah, what?
I got it as a wedding present.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's
That's a
It's
decent wedding present.
It's either that or I had to get married to get it. It's one of
Yeah.
them.
right. No,
Yeah,
no,
it
that's
was a good wedding present.
Yeah.
It signed it, but they got the deal done.
Nice. I mean, what do you want? A cappuccino maker or air ride? Do you
Or
know
air
what I'm
ride.
saying? I'm
Exactly.
with you all the way on that, mate.
That's it.
But this is your show car. You're looking at winning show and shine trophies, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
that's
You won
right.
anything or?
I have, yeah. I've won quite a few show and shine awards, many other sort of awards as well.
Yeah.
So I think I've got about 28 in total.
Biggest
now.
douchebag was one, wasn't it?
No, biggest douchebag. Yeah, I've got about 28 in total now. So,
28. Oh, he's not counting.
yeah, not counting, but
No.
it's done me proud.
Hope you
so,
keep them nice and shiny too.
Yeah, they're in a cabinet in the living room.
Nice.
So,
Really?
yeah.
How much of this car do you reckon you've built yourself?
Apart from the air ride and the paint job, I've done everything else
Really?
myself. Yeah.
Even the boot install?
The boot install's been done by me.
Nice.
Me and friends, a few friends I trust to
Yeah.
work on
Oh,
it.
I
But
bet
yeah,
they're special friends.
They
to
are,
trust
yeah.
on this car.
Yeah. I don't want to be one of those friends, to be honest. Like, clank.
yeah, I do worry about working on it.
So the boot install is 2 subs. What size are they?
212s.
212s, love it. It's my favourite size for sub 12.
Yep.
2 amps in there?
Yeah, 2 amps, yeah. Basically,
got-
them 2 amps just power to 2 subs.
Yeah.
and the head unit runs the component speakers.
Nice.
So
That's what you need, isn't it? It sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
3 screens in there.
Yeah, 3 screens, yeah.
Because you got an old flip out style head unit.
yeah, old school flip out head unit
lovely.
and TVs and headrests.
And this thing here, which is kind of quite amusing, like that's a top modification, that isn't it?
Upcycling, that's what that is.
So people say modifying isn't green, but like you have like proved,
I've recycled.
you've recycled. So this is a Richbrook tax disc holder with a Vauxhall badge on, repurposed as a I don't know what you call it. A
Google it if you don't know what a Richbrook tax disc
Yeah,
holder
that's old.
is.
That's pretty old.
Depending
They
on
sold
what
about a
one,
million of them,
that's it,
didn't they?
yeah.
tax discs for those of you that don't know.
Yeah.
And what sort of power is this, mate?
This is only a 1.8 16 valve. It only makes 147 brake.
Right, but I guess you're not going to rag it anyway. What would you use to get that kind of thrill of driving out? Like the big power, like
I use my VXR for that.
VXR.
Yeah.
This is the low and slow,
Yep.
and that's the go-go.
Well, should we go for a burn in the VXR then?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
We'll put it there, mate. Lovely to see you. Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
nice to meet
Absolute
you.
legend. Don't worry about
Well,
Millsy.
well, I'm going to see him in a minute when I go out.
Oh yeah, we are, aren't we? I just like touching him. It's nice. Thank you very much. Love you. Bye. I'll tell you what, mate. He was a top lad with some really clean cars.
Agreed. Have you noticed she's stood by my car now?
Yeah, I think maybe we should find out what the hell she's doing here, because apparently you're not allowed to have babes in videos anymore.
Yeah, let's find out.
Let's find out, Millsy.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
Well, those cars were so clean, I thought I'd try out some of this new splash detailing stuff.
Oh, and what did you think of it? So, Kira, was it any good?
Oh, I was actually supposed to clean it.
Don't worry. Dan used it the other day. What did you reckon?
Well, Millsy. So I tried out the new splash detailing gear on my little BM, which was filthy. Favourite for me was the old coconut. Smells great, tastes delicious. Not sure if you're supposed to drink it, but on the whole, great gear. Cleaned the motor nicely, and it was well dirty. Nice and glossy. Job done. Thank you very much.
Nice. Oh, we just need to make sure we've got project cars worth cleaning now. Speaking of project cars, you know who made really good ones?
Yes, lots of people, Millsy.
Yes, but in particular, Carisma, right?
Ah, yes. Now, we caught up with Stu and Bluey down in Colchester, the old Carisma boys. Nice long video, nice long chat about the old days. Check it out on our YouTube channel. It's a great bit of film.
Well, not all of it, because his memory card ran out, but you can certainly see some snippets coming up right now.
Check it out.
Hello people, I'm Stuart, otherwise known as Bluey.
And I am Stuart, also known as Junior.
So you were at Carisma when you were 16?
Yeah, I actually started there when I was 15. I'd done work experience there.
Nice.
And then they
Beats Tesco's, doesn't it?
Yeah. It certainly introduced me to a life of havoc.
Yeah.
But it was good. Yeah, really enjoyed it, and they just couldn't get rid of me after a while.
We did try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
He only started out as a 2-week trial.
Yeah, generally did as well.
Well,
So how did you get into Carisma and Jamie and stuff?
well, it's kind of a cheat for me. I'm related to Jamie.
Oh, right.
So,
Through marriage or blood?
blood.
Really?
Yeah, he's my
I
cousin.
He's your cousin? I never knew that.
I know, it's one of those things
Nepotism at
that
its
not everybody
finest.
really knew.
What was the timeline of the Carisma R5s? Because like there was a blue one with the yellow interior, right?
Yep, that was his second one.
Yeah.
The first one was his peppermint green with a white interior.
Yeah.
And then came the blue one, and then came the silver one.
Yeah.
The silver one had 2 or 3 reincarnations, I think.
Yeah, 2. Done
Yes.
the first one with the square arches.
Square arches, standard arches.
Exhaust out the tailgate.
Oh yeah.
And then it went on to the round arches, which it still is.
On the 19s, wasn't it?
Oh.
It is still about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell you where, but it is still about.
Yeah. She's
Have
in
you seen it
storage.
recently?
Probably 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, when it went into storage.
Okay.
Are we ever going to see it again?
Who knows?
Come on, you-
There's only
You
one
must-
person that can answer that.
Yeah.
And where is he?
Previous engagements.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard loads of stories about him. He's
Yeah,
been
I've heard
having
a
a
lot.
great life from what
I've
I've
heard
heard.
a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Well, we could ask you what's the truth, but like
I don't
It's
think
more
people-
fun.
most of the stories aren't anywhere near true, right?
No, nowhere near true. Jamie's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine. Wife, kid.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah, enjoying
Did he
it.
name it Dan?
Yeah, I think he might. It actually looks a bit like you.
How does that work?
Tall and ginger, poor little bugger.
Like fingering.
Well, we're glad he's fine. People always ask about him, don't they?
Everyone else around him.
Yeah.
So
You know, so that's good.
There's been talks with him about getting the Renault out, doing some stuff, but obviously you've got to remember that now the capable work that he's doing now, how capable he is doing the work, is a lot better than what he used to be.
Better
Really?
than that? Come on, how
So-
good can he be?
I mean, you're pretty good at trimming.
I'm getting there.
How?
I mean, this looks great.
if you, that's a really lovely seat. That. If you rated yourself out of 10 and then rated Jamie's level now out of 10, how would you score?
Can't rate myself, Jesus.
Okay, I'll give you an 8. If I was giving you an 8 out of 10, what would you give Jamie?
12.
What?
Yeah, he's learnt so much more because the stuff he's doing now is for £1 million Rolls Royce and Bentley stuff. He's won a couple of shows at what's the beach in America? that they
Huntington
do?
Beach.
Yeah, he's won a couple of best interiors there with his stuff that he's doing.
Wow.
So the stuff, what we do is modern stuff, a lot of
Yeah.
it. We do some old stuff, but he's literally learning how to trim from Rolls Royce and Bentley from the 1930s, 1940s.
Oh, wow.
So the
Proper
knowledge
old
is,
school mastery.
Yeah, going through like they tack things, they use pin hammers and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
So if he's won awards in America, where that scene is huge and massively well funded and stuff, he must be, well, best of the best, really, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't think there'll ever be a better trimmer than Jamie.
He always has been best of the best, but now he's better than the best.
Can't even work that out.
That's like Superman on steroids or something.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, well, Jamie has a funny way of describing stuff, so you've got to be a certain way to understand what he's
Right.
explaining. It a lot of whistles and
So he draws it in the air for you, and then you've got to build
nothing
it.
is on paper.
Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah, you'll be standing around the car, and all of a sudden he'll go, yeah, well, what I'm thinking is that panel should probably... And he'll just start waving his hands around, but he can see it exactly in his head where he's waving his hands.
Yeah.
So you've got to kind of relate to,
It's like learning another
crap,
language.
how am I going to make that work?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely an unusual way of doing things.
Yeah, it seemed to work though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he set the trends for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It was, it's just the way that he is. I think he's got some. He might like to say he's a bit of a god. Maybe he's got a glimpse into the future of what people are going to be doing.
is he a time traveller?
Yeah,
We had some interesting haircuts from the future, didn't we?
Yeah, he
So-
really did.
maybe
Don't know
that's
where you got
where he's
them from.
gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you got to think with Jamie. He was in the spotlight for so long, and
Yeah.
then he's got out of it, and he's sort of realised how quiet his life is. It's
Yeah.
nice, and he's enjoying himself. Like he
Yeah.
was judged a lot back then.
Yeah,
And that's
there's a lot of pressure as well. You think, oh, he just builds great cars, but there's a shitload of effort that goes into all that, and running a big business and looking after you reprobates and whatever.
And he was about as famous as he got. And so, like, you go to a show and like people would,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's like you can't just go and enjoy a show.
He couldn't walk around things like Max Live.
Yeah.
I
He
remember.
would get flocked and people want pictures, they want him to sign his tits or
Yeah.
whatever. God,
That was me, sorry.
He told
I'm
me
a
a
real
story
sorry.
once of he was at a show and he heard somebody say, "That's the same jumper he had on last show." So from from that, he just wouldn't wear the same clothes to the same show.
And so, what are you both doing now? Because Stu, you're still. Well, this is your unit, right?
This is my little place.
Time for the free plug.
Still trimming. DS Trim Shack at DS Trim Shack on the gram.
It's very good.
I try. I've been doing a lot of old Porsches lately.
Nice.
A lot of restos. Not so much the custom work that we used to do.
But if someone came to you and said, "I've got a Fiesta
big budget
and I want to do something mental in the back,"
I can still have my mental moments.
Yeah.
nice.
Definitely. Some of the stuff that we used to do at Carisma, it was just groundbreaking.
Yeah.
You know? And don't get me wrong, I like what I'm doing now. I have not a problem with restoring someone's favourite little car.
Yeah.
But for me, the involvement needs to be a little bit more on the creative side.
Yeah. That's what you're used to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll be bringing you a project car then.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, nice. Excellent. And you're heading off to Malta, right?
Yes, so I have a company on Instagram as well, SMP Design.
Let's check it out.
Go check that out. Been lucky enough to build some beautiful interiors over the past 4 years.
He did my mate's Porsche interior. It was very nice.
That's the first one I'd done by myself.
Was it? Oh, bless you.
Without my hand being held by Jamie.
Yeah. Oh, good job, mate.
So yeah, built some really nice cars over the time that I'd done it, but obviously my hands and stuff and just warmer climates.
Yeah, he's got a bit of the old arthritis, unfortunately.
Yeah, so just the car scene's just not what it was. I'm lucky enough to build some custom stuff that's to my own design and that sort of thing, but people don't want to spend the money and they don't want to step out either. There's such a following at the minute for air and wheels and like just a standard trim, and it's going to take somebody to go, hold on a minute, let's, like you guys,
Excellent.
let's sort this out and get some batty shit going back.
So if we reinvigorate it and make people go batty, then you'll come back.
I don't know, it's quite hot and lovely out in Malta, to be fair.
Yeah, and you're saying the birds are quite nice out there, right?
Maybe.
They are. They definitely are. I've been over there twice.
But you're building something at the moment as well, aren't you? Or is that top secret? So I'm not going to say anything.
Yes, I am. Thanks.
Fine. Right, so all that is it.
That's to keep it a surprise.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
fair enough. That's,
You know.
that's the problem with the internet nowadays, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like, actually, when the TVR came out, and it was like, there were kind of rumours and stuff, but no one had really seen it, and then it just launched.
Yeah, I think
I
that.
remember someone did get a sneaky video.
Did
from
they?
it. Yeah.
If ever we were building a show car, we'd have to shut the doors and put it in a corner because people would come in and take pictures because they wanted to tell everyone. And I think that sort of that hype of stuff that we don't get now.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, look what I'm building, snap, oh great, how many lights you get, oh. And it sort of goes like that, whereas I want to be a bit more private about it, because especially with like Keyboard Warriors, if you're doing something that's real different, and looking at that negativity, you might then change your mind and go like, well, whereas if I build it for me, and then if people like it, they do, if they don't, they don't.
Absolutely.
So that's fair enough, but I don't have to worry about the process and it being changed by other people's opinions.
Charisma boys. Top boys.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll catch up again with them soon, because I've got a feeling they've got something very special they're going to show us.
Nice. And what else have we been up to this month, mate?
Well, we've certainly been hearing a lot of very loud exhausts.
Oh man, tell me about it. That Skyline at the 621 Open Day with that ridiculous exhaust. I said, give it a rev, mate, and he nearly killed me. My ears are still ringing.
It's like Los Angeles, but colder.
some top cars then, weren't there? I mean, I especially love that VTEC Fiesta. I mean, that's bonkers.
Yeah, man. Gotta love a VTEC. Made me think about getting a EP3 Type R project car again.
Yeah, you should definitely get a project car. That Beam was it's a bit old classic. You don't want to do too much to it, do you?
Oh no, she's going up in value potentially, so I think maybe get a Type R, cheapish, and then deal with the business. What was that?
No, I'm just thinking.
I will get a project car, Millsy.
Okay. You should
I will.
Well, either I'm going to buy the E36.
Nah, I'm not doing that. No, that's a classic, mate. That's going up. That's money. It's money in the bank, that is.
Fine.
Yeah, EP3 all the way.
You're not tempted by
Watch this space.
You're not tempted by an Impreza, because we saw a few nice ones the other day on that Scooby run down to Southend with the
Oh,
Essex
we
Scooby
did,
crew,
mate. We
didn't
did, yeah. Flame Central. Check it out. Oh man, JDM STI Impreza. That'd be so sweet.
Boys, you really need to stop chatting about it and get building. You're not impressing anyone.
Bit rude. Well, that's about it for this month then.
What about that whole trying to get Max Power magazine back again?
Oh yeah, we did do that. Let's not talk about it though. Those that know, right?
Yeah. All right, fair enough. What else are we going to be up to, mate?
Well, we're going to try and find some new cars to shoot. I've heard there's quite a nice green M3 and a nice 1 Series to go and visit somewhere.
Lovely.
Go and catch up with some old Max's mates, and there's a very special old Max Power car that we might try and visit.
Oh, what, a Max Power legend?
A Max Power legend indeed.
Fantastic, fantastic. Can she come?
We'll see. See you next time.
See you next time, chums.
Have you got a memory card in there?
Yes, there's a memory card in there.
Is the battery fully charged? It's not going to...
So I'm going to say action.
No, that's right, I just started with it.
Action! Sorry.
Okay.
A spray wouldn't work.
Oh,
I've done it for ages, but nothing out.
That's good.
Smells nice. And should we pretend we were watching it on
Yeah.
a monitor?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Remember that bit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Whose line is it? What did I say? Well. Is that what I said? I like it. I say well twice then, don't I? I say well at the end as well.